Hey guys, welcome to Persona 5, the Phantom X. So there have been a lot of beginner guides out there, but I think this guide takes the cake, the whole cake. So this has been the most extensive beginner's guide that I have seen. This is in TLDR form. Take note, I won't go over this. This is a 38-page beginner guide. Feel free to get the link in the description. Go over it a couple of times, and more or less, you'll be able to save this somewhere. You could open this while you're playing the game on PC. You could open this as well in your mobile phone as well. But again, this is very complete and this is very detailed. I'd like to give a shout out to Tenacity. I'm gonna be putting a link in the description as well of his X page or Twitter page, and contributors are Chozo, Red Harv, Unnamed Rando, Loki, and I don't know if this is real, but there's a credit here for Send Help. So again, this is a very complete guide. Kudos to these guys for putting this out. All items marked with a asterisk are contents that are not yet available in EM, JP, and C. So be careful because you might mistake it for something that we have already in the game. This guide will be updated over time with official localized terms as well as additional content. So it's worth it to bookmark this again and go through it. But for this video, I'd like to go through some of the FAQs in this beginner guide. I covered it part in my previous videos, but some of them I haven't covered yet. So FAQs and must-know tips. So this section will cover main tips you need to know. For those who don't want to read through the 35+ page document, it's actually 38 pages. However, still do consider reading the entire thing, which is actually, I think, is worth it. FAQ number 1, what is a good tier list? Generally, tier lists do not portray the character's actual performance, which I agree. Again, as I've said in my previous tier list, take it with a grain of salt. It's just going to be a guide to launch your teams, to be able to know how powerful the character is. Even though a character is powerful, doesn't mean that he is going to be working well with others or the synergy is going to be the best one. So again, character's performance is really dependent on mostly the team he's going to be with. So number 2 is, what should I spend my meta jewels on? Generally, do not spend metal jewels on anything else except but platinum tickets and millicoins. Most of this will not make sense now, but I'm sure once you start playing the game tomorrow, you're gonna be knowing what are platinum tickets and millicoins. What are the end game modes? So we have 3. We have Sea of Soul Trials, seasonal mode where you bring 2 teams to score as many points as possible against 2 bosses, which is the usual, I think. So that is why team building is actually important in this game. 2 different teams, probably 3 if you're up to it. Doors of Nightmare seasonal mode wherein you team up with your guild mates, because there's a guild, in Paradise to raid bosses for rewards. This is actually nice, and this is a good experience for teamwork as well. Astrolab Trials, a game mode where you have to clear various battles with a limited number of uses per character and attempts for mental image upgrade materials. Okay, I'm not sure if these endgame modes are going to be present right off the bat when we get them in global, but again, it is going to be here. How does the gacha work? I previously covered this in my reroll guide. For gacha, for character banners, there are 2 options: the fated and the exclusive bond. Again, the fated bond is your 50-50. If possible, don't go to the fated bond because the fated bond is a 50-50, of course. The exclusive bond, which has a higher pity but is going to be more guaranteed. Okay, so it's a guaranteed 100%. Lower summon rate, which is 0.2 versus your fated bond, which is a 0.8 base rate. But again, go with the exclusive bond. Okay, I won't repeat this. I've said this twice already. Go with the guaranteed banner, because if you don't finish up the banner, the pity that you invested in that exclusive bond will be carried over to the next exclusive bond or limited banner. So how does team building work? Generally, a team consists of one DPS, Wonder in support role, a support and a second support sustain, and a navigator. Okay, your navigator mostly is going to do off battle things. So technically, you'll need a DPS, Wonder you already have, I'm sure, a support and a support sustain. So all in all, basically, it's gonna be a team of 5, one off the field. One is gonna be Wonder, and you basically need 3 people in that team. But the navigator is also another separate thing, so you need 4. You need 4 plus Wonder, then you have a complete team to build on. So again, guys, I'll leave you to it. I won't take long in this. Again, you can reference this in the description of this video. This is a very complete beginner's guide, 38 pages. Try to read them. If you're in a pickle, please do reference this, because most of your problems, I think, are gonna be here. So treat this as something as a reference to your hurdles, or if you can't, if you have a problem understanding something, then go to this reference, this this material. Again, thank you very much for tenacity. His Twitter page is going to be in the description of this video. Thank you guys for staying this far. Take care, stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.